Most defenses in college football 26 are built to stop the spread offense, but there's one system they can't defend for 4 quarters without breaking, and it's not what you think. If you're running a spread offense and getting overwhelmed by faster, more athletic defenses, it's because you're playing right into their hands. They excel in light boxes and quick pursuit, wanting you to be predictable in empty sets and passing every down. The one offense they despise defending is option football. Not the outdated version, but a modern system inspired by the service academies. This is Space Force. We operate from under center, pistol, and shotgun with the same personnel, creating unpredictable looks. Hit the like button and lock in. The philosophy behind Space Force focuses on numbers and leverage rather than superior athletes. This offense creates a numerical advantage with option plays, making defenders responsible for multiple threats while leaving some unblocked. We wear down defenses mentally and physically, leading to mistakes by the fourth quarter when Space Force takes control of the game. Now let's talk about the type of players that make this system elite. The quarterback is the reason this offense works. He's the problem solver. Defenses can't commit an extra defender to stop the run without getting burned. We need a dual threat who operates the option, controls tempo, and threatens defenses as both a runner and a passer. Toughness matters. He's running downhill when defenses collapse and hitting throws off play action when they bite. The big play comes from making defenses account for him as a runner, then punishing them when they commit. The running back is your perimeter weapon. He handles pitch responsibilities, stresses the edge with motion, and turns perimeter runs into explosive games. We want an east and west playmaker with acceleration and vision in space. When the defense widens to stop the pitch, the interior opens. And if they're not respecting the pitch, keep pitching the ball until they do. The fullback is your interior hammer. He handles the dive phase of the triple option, forcing defenses to commit a defender. We need an elusive bruiser or a contact seeker who runs behind his pads, absorbs contact, and handles short yardage without hesitation. The boundary receivers keep defenses honest. These physical route runners win contested catches when defenses rotate to stop the run, but their real value is blocking. They sustain perimeter blocks during option phases. Without them, the pitch game doesn't work. They also attack vertically off play action when safeties trigger downhill. They don't need volume. They need to be tough and willing to block like their job depends on it. No block, no rock. The slot receivers or wingbacks are your horizontal weapons. They are speedsters or gadget players who create width with jet motion, bubble screens, and with RPO quick hitters. Their speed forces defenses to widen, creating number advantages inside. Elite yards after catch turns 5-yard gains into explosive plays. The tight end owns the middle. This physical route runner blocks at the point of attack, but also threatens vertically off play action when linebackers commit to the run. He's not a volume target. He's the answer when the defenses overcommit to everything else. Up front, we need agile linemen who execute reach blocks, second-level climbs, and combination blocks. Tackles handle the edge, guards pull and insert to create seams. The center directs protections and moves in space. The line doesn't need to dominate. They just need to create leverage long enough for the option to stress defenders. Triple option forces defenses to show their hand. The quarterback reads the first defender for give or keep, then reads the second defender for keep or pitch. Defenses can't key on everyone, so we make them choose. Run this early and often. You'll see if they're crashing inside, staying home on the quarterback, or flying to the pitch. Once you know that, you know exactly what to call next. And when they start collapsing inside to stop the dive, hit them with the load option. Load option punishes defenses overcommitting to stop the interior run. Instead of reading the edge defender, we block them with the lead blocker and attack the perimeter with numbers. The quarterback only has one read, the alley defender, for keep or pitch. This simplifies decision-making and gets the ball outside faster. When load option starts working, defenses widen their fits and flow hard to the perimeter. And that's exactly what we want. Because once they're flying sideline to sideline, you bring it back inside with counter. Counter is our answer that punishes aggressive flow. When defenses chase motion and overcommit to the edge, counter redirects in the gaps they just vacated. Backfield motion pulls defenders one way, the ball goes the other. This creates vertical lanes against defenders already moving in the wrong direction. Counter doesn't just gain yards, it makes defenses hesitate. The passing game in the Space Force offense exists for one reason: to punish defenses for trying to stop the run. The RPO peak pop may be the best RPO in college football 26. The offense shows downhill run action with a read option mesh. The tight end releases vertically into the seam. The quarterback reads the second-level defender. If they crash, the ball goes over their head. Call it after establishing triple or load option success. Now, when defenders start playing zone coverage to handle the seam threat, stretch them horizontally with flood. Flood attacks zone coverage rotating to stop the run. A vertical route clears the deep third, an intermediate out attacks the sideline, and a flat route provides immediate outlet. the quarterback works high to low. The Space Force system dictates defenses to play assignment football for 4 quarters without breaking in college football 26. You control tempo, you create number advantages with the quarterback as an extra runner, you punish hesitation with misdirection plays and play action. Defenses don't lose because they're confused. They lose because maintaining discipline against option football for an entire game is exhausting. Eventually, someone flinches, and when they do, you break explosive plays. If you want this Space Force system fully laid out for college football 26, that's what the DuceSenpai Playbook Academy on Patreon is for. Full installs, play call sheets, scripts, lab sessions showing how everything fits over the course of a game. Playbook access tier, the entire Space Force system is already there. Coordinators Club get early drops, mini schemes, and cheat sheets for college football 26. And if you want to see the Space Force in live action on college football 26, I'm back to streaming on Twitch at DuceSenpai_. But here's the thing, if you thought Space Force was old school, wait until you see what I'm dropping next. The Notre Dame box offense, the OG Wildcat, pure rage bait for anyone who thinks modern football is the only way to win in college football 26. If you want to see how to completely disrespect defenses with formations they've never prepared for, that video drops next. Make sure to like this video, drop a comment telling me if you're running Space Force or sticking with spread. Subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss the Notre Dame box install. Stay locked in. It's your favorite senpai, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.